Once upon a time, deep inside the green and misty forests, a teenage girl named Ava lived with her father in a wooden cabin. She had never stepped outside the forest. The sound of birds and the wind through the trees was like a soothing song for her. Every day she sat by the window and read books, dreaming of a magical world. One misty morning, when Ava went to gather wild berries, she heard a weak sound behind the thorny bushes. Curious, she quietly moved toward it. There she found a tiny creature trapped among dry leaves. A small fairy with wings of light and shining eyes. The fairy introduced herself as Sar. She had come from the land of fairies and was hurt after falling from the sky. Ava had a kind heart. She took Sar to the cabin. She treated her wounded wings with forest herbs and gave her a simple meal. When the little fairy recovered, she smiled brightly and said, "For this kindness, I will take you to a land no human has ever seen." With the flutter of Sar's small wings, a golden whirlwind appeared, and both of them were wrapped in a bright white light. When they opened their eyes, they were in a dreamlike land. Trees of many colors reflected sunlight like gold. Rivers of sweetness flowed, and birds sang enchanting songs. But very soon Ava realized this land was not always peaceful. Sar said with a sad voice, "Our land is threatened by the shadow dragon. He steals the light, and if the light disappears, we will vanish too." Ava felt sorrow hearing this, and decided to help them. They went to the Council of Fairies. The oldest fairy, whose hair shone like silver threads, said, "Only someone with a brave heart and a bright soul can face the dragon. But she must pass 3 challenges." After a moment of silence, Ava took Sar's hand and said, "I am ready." They set out on their journey. The first challenge was crossing the Lake of Pain. Ava saw an image of her mother whom she had lost years ago. But she told herself she had to be strong. She closed her eyes and took a deep breath. After a while, they reached a narrow bridge made of light. Ava crossed it with firm steps without looking at the lake, and Sar flew beside her. The second challenge was passing through the winter forest, where the trees were frozen and cold creatures were waiting. Darkness and cold tried to enter her heart, but the image of the bright fairy land gave her strength. In the middle of the path, a great wolf appeared. At first it wanted to attack, but when it saw Ava's courage, it quietly stepped back, and even showed them the right way. The third challenge was the River of Time. Its current was fast, and whoever fell in would be lost in the past or the future. Ava and Sar held each other's hands and entered. The sound of the flowing water whispered memories and dreams. Ava remembered her father's words, "Find everything you want in the present. The past is a memory. The future is a dream." By focusing on the present, they crossed the river and reached the shore of a dark cave. The cave of the shadow dragon was cold and full of mist. The dragon approached with eyes like flames. Ava did not step back. She asked firmly, "Why do you steal the light?" The dragon answered in a painful voice, "I was once the guardian of the light. But when everyone forgot me, jealousy blinded me." Instead of fighting, Ava said kindly, "You can still be the guardian of the light, but this time with friendship and respect." The dragon paused. A tear fell from its eyes. Then it sent the golden light back to the sky, and the land became bright again. The fairies came and with gratitude gave him a new name, the Guardian of Light. Ava and Sar returned to the cabin. Ava told her father the story of her journey, and she realized that legends are not only in books. Anyone with courage and kindness can create their own legend and bring the light of hope back to the lives of others. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support gives me energy to create even more beautiful videos for you. Thank you for being with us.